All right, today we're diving into a platform that's making some seriously bold claims about the future of Forex trading. It's called Pac-1 Ecode, and it promises this revolutionary mix of real-time market analysis, AI, and a technology you definitely don't hear about every day in finance, quantum computing. So what's really going on behind these futuristic promises? Let's peel back the layers and find out.
But here's where it gets interesting right from the start. What if this was more than just another trading app? Think about it for a second. What if you could blend the super high-stakes world of currency trading with the fun, competitive, and maybe even addictive nature of video games? That's really the core question we're going to unpack today.
Okay, so first things first, let's look at the foundation. Before we even get to the whole gaming angle, Pac-1 Ecode positions itself as a really serious next-generation tool for Forex traders, and it's built on some pretty big, futuristic-sounding promises.
So, the whole platform is built on three main pillars. First, you've got the real-time market analysis that, every trader absolutely needs. Second, they've integrated artificial intelligence to act as your personal trading co-pilot. And third, it's all built around their own secret sauce, a proprietary trading method they claim gives users a unique edge in a crazy competitive market.
So what do you actually see when you log in? Let's take a look inside the dashboard at the exact tools a trader has at their fingertips. This is pretty much the command center for all of their trading activity. And yeah, this dashboard is the trader's command center, and it is packed with information. You got these heat maps for a quick visual on which currencies are hot and which are not. Then there's something they call quantum super trend analysis, which is their system for spitting out buy or sell signals. And all of that is backed up by live market rates, an AI assistant you can actually talk to, and integrated charts to keep everything in one spot. Now, at the heart of their whole strategy is a system they call front door/backdoor. It's their unique way of looking at currency pairs. And the goal is simple, to cut through all the market noise and just boil it down to a simple color-coded signal. Buy, sell, or maybe just sit this one out. And here's how that logic actually works. It's pretty straightforward. Let's take the euro versus the US dollar. The euro is the front door, and the US dollar is the back door. So if the front door is green, meaning strong, and the back door is red, meaning weak, that's a GR signal. And what does that mean? BY. The opposite, red-green, means sell. And if both are the same color, so green-green or red-red, it's a no-trade zone. The idea is to make it a super simple, almost binary decision. And to help make sense of all this data, there's that AI trading assistant. So instead of just staring at charts all day, you can ask it direct questions, in plain English, like, hey, which pair should I trade right now? And the AI is designed to crunch all the live data and give you an immediate, actionable answer. So you have this pretty sophisticated trading platform, but this is where the story takes a really unexpected turn. See, Pac-1 Ecode isn't just about financial charts. It's about plugging this entire financial engine into, get this, the world of competitive video games.
And the ambition here is, well, it's huge. We're not talking about some small indie games. The claim is that this technology can be plugged into global blockbusters. We're talking racing sims, sports games like FIFA, all the way to massive battle royals like Call of Duty and Fortnite. The idea is to turn the gameplay itself into a potential moneymaker.
So here's the crucial difference. In traditional gaming, right, a win gets you glory, bragging rights. But in a PWE integrated game, a win can actually be monetized. Your in-game achievements get translated into crypto tokens, like ETH, which you can then exchange for real money. All of a sudden, gameplay shifts from being just for fun to becoming a potential source of income.
And here's a perfect example of how they're bringing this idea to life. One of the platform's big features is called quantum currency racing. Just imagine a Formula One race, but the cars aren't Ferraris and Mercedes. They're major currency pairs. And their speed? It has nothing to do with horsepower. It's all determined by their real-time momentum in the actual Forex market. It is a literal gamification of live financial data. But wait, the platform isn't just for traders and gamers. There's another whole layer to this thing, a business model. Turns out, Pac-1 Ecode is also set up as an opportunity for agents to build a passive income stream through referrals. Okay, now to really get the business model, you have to see the value they've put on the system itself. So get ready for this. The official stated retail price is just shy of $220,000. They're positioning this as an extremely high-end, exclusive piece of technology. But, and this is a huge but, the current launch price isn't anywhere near that. It's just under $3,000. That's a massive 98% discount.
And that kind of aggressive pricing is all about one thing: getting people in the door, and getting them in fast, especially those early adopters and agents.
So once an agent is on board, they get access to a whole business dashboard. From there, they can manage their referrals with a personal QR code, track their earnings in real time, and see how their network is growing through a compensation plan that actually goes 3 levels deep. And the model even includes special bonuses for those early adopters they call founding members.
So let's look at a quick example of how this profit model might play out. In this scenario, let's say an agent has 50 active systems in their network, and that generates about $25,000 in monthly profit. The company takes its 30% cut, which leaves the agent with a potential residual income of $17,500.
And now we get to the foundational claim of this entire platform, the technology that supposedly powers everything we've just talked about. They call it the quantum antenna engine. And the language they use to describe this tech, well, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction. Listen to this quote from their materials. It affords instantaneous transception, unhindered by distance, space, or time. We're basically talking about a tech that would completely rewrite the rules of data transmission as we know it.
This is the quantum transceiver antenna, or QTA. The big idea here is that it supposedly uses quantum principles to leapfrog our current internet limitations, specifically to get rid of that annoying last-mile latency that slows everything down. And if it works as described, well, you'd be looking at faster, more secure data transmission, which is pretty much the holy grail for any high-frequency trader.
And this really puts the claim into perspective. Right now, the platform works on a 2-minute data refresh cycle using existing tech. The vision for the QTA, though, is to replace that with an instantaneous, sub-second data stream. That would effectively eliminate the delay between what's happening in the market and what you see on the platform. So that brings us to the final question, doesn't it? You have this wild mix: Forex trading, AI assistance, competitive video games, a multi-level business model, and all of it supposedly built on this foundational quantum technology. So, is this the blueprint for the future of how finance and entertainment could merge? Or is it a vision that's just stretched a little too far? That's the thought we'll leave you with.